Om Shanti. Om Shanti. On the path of devotion, significance is given to the donation. If you give donation, you will be liberated from the eclipse or the influence of omens. Whereas in today's Murli, Baba talks about the way of donating and when can you donate and what are the attainments that you get when you donate. The best time of donation is this confluence age. We have been taught to give donations. The first thing we have to give is this body and the awareness of the body and the body consciousness. This kind of sacrifice cannot be taught by anyone, even though all the religions talk about this donation. Baba talks about donation of the jewels of knowledge, and you have to bestow the powers and you should have good wishes. And at last, Baba says we must renounce this bodily relations or materialistic life or whatever we have. Once you have donated anything, then even if you have any trace like I have done this or I have done that, then we will not be able to attain anything. Baba says whatever a donation you give, it should be incognito, so that even whatever you give from right hand, the left hand should not know. Matlab, it should be so incognito. Today's date is 11th April. Sweet children, the drama is about to end and you children have to return home. So you should remove all the attachment that you have to the old world. You remember the new kingdom and home. Today's question: when is that donation made becomes important? When you children receive the return of that donation. So answer: it will enable you earn multi-millions only when you don't have any attachment towards the thing that is donated. If you have made a donation and if you always remember what you have given, you will not be able to reap the benefit of the donation. Whatever donation is made, it is made for a return in the next birth. Baba made it very clear. Whatever we donate, that return is meant for the next birth. So whatever you have, just remove attachment and just manage everything as a trustee. Whatever resources you use in this hospital or university, many will be benefited and you will receive the return for 21 births. So the significance of the donation made at this time is very well explained by Baba. Om Shanti. Do you children remember your home or your kingdom? So when you sit here in the class, Baba says that you are not supposed to think about anything except your home and the new world, because this is the return journey from the old world into that new one. The old world is to be destroyed and everything has to be sacrificed in that fire. Whatever you see, that is your house or relatives, everything will have to be destroyed. Baba explains this knowledge to the souls, and he reminds that children, it is the time to return home. This drama is of 5,000 years. The world is always there, but it takes 5,000 years to just go through that cycle. The old world itself will get destroyed. Baba just explains each and every aspect clearly, but we must pay attention. So Baba says, some are so misers that they just waste their property for nothing. On the path of devotion, some help in they invest in establishing or constructing hospitals or any charitable institutions, but they receive their return next birth. Baba says, whatever donation is made, of course we always expect something in return for the donation that we make, whether it is on the path of devotion or on the path of knowledge. Of course, we also have this aim that we must become worthy of worship soul, we must become a charitable soul or a divine soul, we must go into that clan. So this is the subtle expectation that even we have while making donation. That is why we renounce everything. Baba says, many say that they don't have any desire for that reward, but definitely they will receive the reward. For instance, if someone uses some of his money to make that donation, they will receive that reward definitely if they get a slight trace of the attachment or the consciousness of me who has given, then they will not receive anything. So whatever, when you are sure that you receive that reward in the next birth, then why do you have attachment towards that in this birth? That is why Baba makes us trustees, so that the attachment can be removed. If someone takes a birth in a wealthy family, it is said that he must have performed very good actions in his previous birth. Someone takes a birth to a king or a queen, then because that soul would have done a lot of donations. All these things are for a temporary period. You are studying this knowledge. Now you also know that you are to become worthy of worship soul, for which you have to imbibe divine virtues. A spiritual university or hospitals are opened with the donations that you give. Once you have given anything here, all the attachment to that must end, because you know that you are to receive the return for next 21 births. Baba says, all these buildings that Father has built only for a temporary duration, whatever buildings which were built, those were for a temporary period. Everyone gives everything to Shiv Baba because he's the Lord and the Master. Because he does everything through this one. Because Shiv Baba doesn't rule. He himself is the bestower of everything. So why would he have attachment to anything? Baba reminds us that death is standing in front of you. Previously, you used to donate something to someone, there was no question of death. Now Baba has come, so the old world will be destroyed. Baba says, in order to destroy the old world, the whole old world has to be sacrificed in the sacrificial fire. Whatever you make, that whatever future you make, that will be experienced in the new world, else everything will be destroyed in the old world. Whatever you give donations, that should be in the name of the one Lord. Some are very good today, and tomorrow they will go bankrupt. No one will give back. If you have given something to someone and that one dies, then who would return? So what should you do? Baba says you must use all the resources for the benefit of Bharat for 21 births. This is the wonderful way, because you are using the resources for your progress or benefit as well as for the benefit of Bharat. So you are, this is called spiritual hospital or university, where you get health, wealth and happiness, because happiness will not be experienced if either of the things is not there, whereas Baba gives all the three. So you have to accumulate for 21 births. It is the task of you children to create ideas. When the father comes, the fortune of the poor children opens. Many of us would have this experience. Those who donate in Baba's sacrificial fire in an incognito way, and all of us would have seen what we have become from where. Because he's the Lord of the poor. All these things are not in the fortune of the wealthy people. At present, Bharat is the poorest land. Once upon a time, it was the wealthy nation. At this time, it has become poor. At present, all are impure, and there cannot be a single pure soul. That world was Sato Pradhan, and this world is a Tamo Pradhan. Now you are making the effort to become Sato Pradhan. Baba reminds us that you also understand that you are the residents of heaven, and you have taken 84 births. So Baba says when people talk about 8.4 million different species, so it's all lies. The main aspect is to return home. Baba says death is just ahead. There isn't 40,000 years, because people are in the ignorance. They have that stone intellect. Now you are being transformed from the one who has stone intellect into the one who has divine intellect. Now Baba reminds us, you must return home. So do all of us remember that? All of you raise your hands who remember that this is the time to return home, or would you like to stay here? Baba says this is the time to return home to whatever extent possible. Today we are here, tomorrow we will leave to Delhi or Punjab. We must pack our baggages before we leave. So Baba also says that if we have to return, we must pack our baggages. We must transfer whatever we have to the best extent possible. Baba, please take all these things so that we will get the reward for next 21 births. In earlier days, businessmen used to take a little amount for charitable institutions. Whatever they do, of course, they receive the attainments also. Whoever comes at the door, they should not be sent empty hand, because Baba has also explained the ways and means of doing the donation. If any soul or any child comes at the door of Shiv Baba's home, you must not send him without giving the knowledge, and you must also let him know the ways of doing that spiritual endeavor so that he can make his future bright. Now God has come personally. This is not known to anyone. Human beings just make donations and they lead their lives and they leave their bodies. They don't become pure. Baba says the Pandavas are the ones who have the loving intellect with the father, and Kauravas and Pandavas, they don't have. Whatever missiles are which have been invented, all these things, whatever is mentioned in the scriptures, is not relevant. They say that someone is giving touching, but Baba makes it very clear it's not the matter of getting it done through the touching power. Sometimes we say that Baba has given this touching point. Sometimes it gets influenced by our own ideas. That is why Baba used to make the trance messengers reach the subtle vision and get the message. And gradually this role also was stopped because it was important to connect our intellects with the Father. And people, Father cannot teach us through this touching power or inspiration. No one knows Shiv Baba, so they cannot criticize Shiv Baba. It is Brahma Baba who was defamed. And it was Brahma Baba who had to tolerate a lot. When Sri Krishna denied eating that butter, this one also says all of this is Baba's work. I didn't tell anyone to run away from home and come. They themselves understood the knowledge and they came, and people blamed Baba for nothing. What and all things have been mentioned in the scriptures. All these things will repeat. These are the matters of knowledge no human being can relate. When did the creation take place? When did the creation take place? That is 1936. So Baba says at that time it was the rule of the British government that many mothers and daughters came and stayed. No one could do anything without them. They used to just make them go away. Baba used to say, just explain to them and take them back, but no one would have the courage. So much opposition was done, but everything failed. Everything failed in front of the pure, intense desire. Sometimes we give small excuses that this happened, that happened. The courage which is required to renounce completely, that is lacking. It was Father's power. No one would have the courage. It was nothing new. All of that will happen again because this one had to take the insults. This is the story of the Draupadi. All of you are Draupadis. They are Dushasans. It's not a question of one. Who wrote all those lies in the scriptures? The father says, of course, they too have that role in the drama. No one has the knowledge of the souls. Everyone has become body conscious. It takes a lot of effort to become soul conscious. Ravan has turned you completely upside down. The Father is now turning you the right way up. When you become soul conscious, you automatically have the awareness of being souls. Even if you have this consciousness that this is the instrument which is being played, that is body, then you will be able to imbibe divine virtues. This is the instrument. And that is me, the soul who is pure. Then you will be able to imbibe divine virtues. You must not cause anyone sorrow. There used to be the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, and it's a matter of 5,000 years ago. Those who said that the duration of the drama is hundreds of thousands of years, they are in total darkness. Baba says, according to the drama, the time is coming close, and now Father has once again come. The Father says, now follow my Srimad. Death is just ahead. And whatever desires that are within, they will remain unfulfilled. Whatever desires we have towards service or towards opening a new center, towards doing something which is auspicious, you must bring that in a practical form. Everyone has to die. This is the same Mahabharat war. The more you benefit yourselves, the better it will be. Otherwise, you will return empty-handed. Those who are in this class, all of us have the one thought: let's fill everything and then go. All of us have this desire that let's become complete and perfect, then return home. Because everyone in the whole world will go empty-handed. Only you children go back with all the treasures. In order to understand these things, one needs to have a broad and unlimited intellect. There are people of many religions, and each one's act is different. No two persons' act can be identical. Each one's features are his own. There are many features. It is fixed in the drama. Father says, consider yourself as a soul. I, the soul, I have taken a tour around the cycle of 84 births, and I, the soul, am an actor. No one can be liberated from the cycle, nor can attain that salvation. One can receive the liberation in life but not eternal liberation. Baba says it's impossible for anyone to leave the Rama and impossible for anyone to be added. So much of the knowledge cannot remain in everyone's intellect. Churn this knowledge in this way throughout the whole day. Have remembrance for 1 moment, 2 moments, and continue to increase it. It means do 8 hours physical service, have a rest, and make time to serve the spiritual government. You serve yourself, stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance, and attain a high status with this knowledge. Keep an accurate chart of your remembrance. This knowledge is easy, just as in the Father's intellect, that is the seed of the human world tree. He knows the beginning, middle, and end of the world. And Baba has also explained how the cycle continues to turn. You also give 8 to 10 hours to your business. If a good customer comes at night, you never do. You spend the whole night in making that business. You don't even yawn at that time. When you have that intention to earn income, then you will not yawn. Here, when someone yawns, it's understood that the person is tired. If you yawn, it's understood that the person is tired. Why do you get tired? Because your intellect must be wandering outside. Those living at centers have to remain very cautious. The children who don't think about others, who are concerned with their own studies, constantly make progress. Don't have waste thoughts about others and thereby destroy your own status. You are not supposed to look at others or think about others. Hear no evil, see no evil. Even if someone says things, if someone says something not good, just ignore. You must always look at yourself, not at others. Don't stop studying. There are many who sulk and stop coming. Later they come back. Where would they go if they didn't come here? There is only one school at this time. Don't put an axe to your own feet. Just remain engrossed in your studies. Stay very happy. God is teaching you. So what more do you want? God is our Father, Teacher, Satguru. Therefore, your intellects have to be connected in yoga to Him only. He is the number one beloved of the whole world, and He is making you number one masters of the world. The Father says, you souls are very impure, so you can't fly. Your wings have been clipped. Ravan has just cut off the wings of everyone. Shiv Baba says, no one except me can make anyone pure. All the actors have to come here and the population will continue to grow. No one can return home at. Have you understood? In yesterday's Murli also we heard that see no evil, think no evil, or talk no evil. Once I went to Baba, he told Didi that take her for some tour, or we went to market. We saw these three things where see no evil, talk no evil, and see no evil was written. They were all very pretty children. Nalini Didiji was in front of Brahma Baba. Baba said Baba likes to take your photo and he wants to make a photo. Baba was just asking her. She was just thinking. Didi said that give me some time, I'll let you know tomorrow. She was quite fashionable and modern. Baba took her photo. We have that photo. Baba distributed that calendar to many. To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. We children also offer love, remembrance, and say good morning, Namaste to the mother, father, and Bap Dada. The essence for dharana, the first one. Remain busy with your thoughts for your eternal study. Don't look at others. Even if someone says something bad, just ignore. Don't sulk and stop studying. Second, donate everything worth while you are alive. Finish all your attachments. Then become a trustee and remain light. Become soul conscious and imbibe all the divine virtues. Blessing. May you be a true server who finishes all the differences and brings out unity. The speciality of Brahmin life is for many to become united. It is with your unity that one religion and one kingdom will be established in the world. So pay special attention to finish any differences and bring about unity. Then you will be called true servers. You are not servers for yourselves, but you are servers for serving. Whatever you have surrendered, it is for service. Just as Sakar Baba sacrificed his bones for service, in the same way, let the service continue to take place through your physical organs. What did Baba say? What is the most elevated service? Baba says, let your thoughts, attitude, vision be so pure that it does service. Let there be that fragrance. Let there be those powerful, pure vibrations, so that these vibrations will be able to become searchlight for others. Because we have to finish off all the differences and bring that unity. Slogan. Become lost in God's love, the world of sorrow will be forgotten. Avyakt signal. remain constantly victorious with the awareness of the combined form, that is me and Baba are combined. Always have this in your awareness that you were combined. You are and you will remain combined with the Father. No one has the power to separate the form that has been combined so many times. The sign of love is to remain combined. What is the sign of the love? To remain combined. This is the companionship of the soul with the Supreme Soul. Because he fulfills his responsibility of companionship everywhere, he also fulfills his responsibility of love to everyone through the combined form. Om Shanti. The quarterly meeting will be in Dadiji's meeting hall. You are requested to visit the meeting hall by 10. Tomorrow onwards, Amrit Vela and meditation as well as class will be in conference hall. The Bangla sister of Pune. Sri Ramnath Kovind ji has also sent the condolence message. Sri Venkaya Naidu ji, Brother Nitish Kumar ji, who is the CM of Bihar, and the Governor of Telangana has also sent. Actor Anupam has also sent. Vishnu Dev Sayaji, Piyush Goyal, and Chief Minister of MP, L. Muruganji, we have received a message from Akhil Bhartiya, that institution. One is the special message which will be shown to you through the video. He's the head of the Janki temple. All the folders for the global summit are ready. You can just visit Anand Bhavan and collect the folders. There is an announcement from pad office. Until and unless we have the new chief of the organization, there will be a little delay in this little delay. All of you are requested to cooperate. You can contact the helpline number for any of the queries. My experience of the association with Dadiji is in this poem. Today I heard that Dadi Ratan Mohini ji, the chief of the organization,
निर्देशिका ईश्वरीय प्रजापिता ब्रह्मा कुमारी संस्थान के सम्यक नेतृत्व करने वाली सतायु को गोलोकवास देवलोकवास
who has become the resident of heaven.
जो चली गई, बाबा की सेवा में चली गई,
She has gone, she has
शाश्वत सेवा
taken
में
a
चली गई
lead role in
और
Baba's
अपना
service,
देश का विदेश का समग्र संस्थाओं का नेतृत्व कर रही थी। कई बार हम लोगों की मुलाकात हुई
we had a beautiful
और
meetings many
बहुत ही
times.
सौहार्दतापूर्ण उनका विचार से हम बहुत प्रभावित हुए।
I was influenced by
और
her
यहाँ तक मैं मानता हूँ श्री
teachings
सीताराम जी के श्री चरण में उनका ध्यान ज्ञान और उनकी संवेदना रही, इसलिए अयोध्या से भी उनका तालमेल सदैव जुड़ा रहा।
because
संतों के दर से धर्माचार्य
the
के दर से
saints
गोलोकवासी होने पर, देवलोकवासी होने पर
on
और
becoming
सतायु होकर अपने जीवन का उत्कृष्ट श्रृंखला पर पहुंच चुका
the
और
resident of heavenly abode,
श्रद्धांजलि
we
महाराज
offer
के पद से प्रथम से
our condolence,
पुष्पांजलि श्रद्धांजलि
we offer our final
जो
tribute.
अर्पण कर रहे हैं, ये जीवन का शाश्वत सत्य है।
This
इसका
is the
निर्धारण होना है,
eternal truth.
शरीर से उसको जाना है
Whoever has taken
और
birth will
मनुष्य
definitely
में
have to leave.
अपने कार्य क्षेत्र में कर्म क्षेत्र में उत्कृष्ट रहकर
And
अपना जीवन का
the
समर्पण करना
timeline
है।
between this birth and
लेकिन
death,
नागरिकत्व
to the
प्रत्येक
extent
ही
one surrenders oneself and
जाति
one
और धर्म के
contributes, is only
प्रत्येक
which matters.
प्राणी का जाना तो सुनिश्चित है, आया है सो जाएगा,
Because whoever
वहाँ
has come will
जाना
definitely
एक
go, whether he is a
एक
king or a
घास
subject.
पर खड़े चले, एक बनते चलिए। लेकिन जीवन में जो समाज सेवा,
However,
जिसका
who has
कर्तव्य
done,
कर्तव्य समाज के लिए समर्पण,
whose
देश
resources
के
have
लिए
been
समर्पण
utilized worthwhile
आपका
in the service of the humanity,
और सनातन के लिए समर्पण नहीं हुआ, उसका जीवन ही अमर है। जिसकी अमर
such
ज्योति है,
lives,
वही जीवन में संसार में अमरत्व प्रदत्त
they
करता रहता
attain
है।
that eternal fruit.
उसी संबंध के अनुसार ऐसी उत्कृष्ट श्रृंखला श्रृंखला में रतन मोहिनी दादी बहुत ही
So Dadi ji
उत्कृष्ट सत्ता रही और उनका
she
जीवन
was a great contributor,
आध्यात्म से जुड़ा, ज्ञान ज्ञान
and
से
her life
परिपूर्ण रहा।
was complete with
उनके
the knowledge and with the
लिए
power of
थोड़ी बहुत
yoga.
श्रद्धांजलि अर्पण करते हुए हम लोग श्री सीताराम जी से भगवान से मनाते हैं कि उनकी आत्मा को परम
We
शांति
always pray that
प्रदान
let the
करें
soul receive
और
that
बाबा
peace
के श्री चरण में शाश्वत सेवा में वो रहें।
and let her be
ये
in the
स्मरणीय है
service
रतन मोहिनी दादी, उनके प्रति
forever.
जितना भी उनका व्यक्तित्व और कर्तव्य के संदर्भ में जितना भी कहा जाए उतना कम
How
है।
much ever we describe today about
ऐसे
her, it
साधक,
remains still,
ऐसे
it
अनाथक,
falls short.
ऐसे उपासकों के लिए बाबा का स्मरणीय क्षण बनता है और प्रत्येक
This
प्राणी
is
को उनका एक उद्बोधन ज्ञानवर्धक
she
और
was
कर्मवर्धक रहा। इसलिए ऐसे कर्मयोगी
she
बार
was a
बार नहीं,
karma
बहुत
yoगी,
सारे थे, संत प्रिय बोले, परम थे, नहीं आनंद बोले। योग में गोस्वामी जी ने प्रतिपादित किया, ऐसी महान आत्मा
she
बार
was
बार
such a
नहीं
great
आती
soul.
कि
Such
उनके
souls, they
द्वारा
don't take birth
पूरे विश्व का नेतृत्व हो।
once,
और ऐसी रतन
where
मोहिनी दादी
where she could rule the whole world with her virtues.
गोलोकवासी देवलोकवासी होने पर
So
उनके प्रति हम लोग श्रद्धा सुमन अर्पण करते हैं। ऐसी मेरी मंगल कामना है। ओम शांति,
Om
ओम
Shanti,
शांति, ओम
thank you.
शांति। जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम। भारत सरकार के विधि न्याय राज्य मंत्री एवं संसदीय कार्य राज्य मंत्री श्री अर्जुन राम मेघवाल ने
बड़ा प्लीज्ड है। मैसेजेस का कोई है ही नहीं।